So I want to give a big shout out to Galaxy's Edge over at Disney for apparently spoiling stuff that's in The Rise of Skywalker. So of course, there will be spoilers, and there will be 100% confirmed spoilers in this video. So if you're not interested in that, you might not want to watch, because this one confirms even more of the disastrous Reddit leaks. So thanks to the trailers that have popped up on TV recently, there's another one that came out yesterday. So much for the final trailer. We've had a lot of the Reddit leaks confirmed. The biggest one recently was the Wayfinder, which is supposedly some Sith dagger that Darth Vader owned, even though he never had any kind of dagger, not even in any of the supplemental stuff. But hey, that doesn't matter. JJ and Kathleen Kennedy are geniuses, or so they think. One of the biggest leaks was that Leia would be the one who trains Rey. This is ridiculous for a lot of reasons, because Leia never finished her training. Now, it was revealed that she did get some training, but she quit when she got pregnant. I believe that was ironed out in a book. So she did get some training. However, she's not a complete Jedi. She never finished her training. She's a padawan at best. But apparently, that does not matter. Doesn't matter that she's only a padawan, because, well, girl power triumphs everything. Remember, you always must remember that the Force is female. And the fact that there are two ladies, that must automatically fill in all of the missing gaps and give her a new Jedi-inspired female Force ability, which J.J. Abrams confirmed, said would divide the fans. Did a video on that the other day. So, girl power over experience. Leia is the new Padawan master. I mean, I guess Rey doesn't need that much training. She's so awesome. She can do everything anyway. So why am I saying this is true? Well, before I get to that, real quick, I want to point out also that apparently in the updated Reddit leaks that have come out, Luke Skywalker scenes have been cut down. It used to be said that I believe Rey and Luke were training her together, and Luke was a significant part of that. That's all changed, I guess, because girl power. But we know that it's true that Leia's trained her thanks to a prop at Galaxy's Edge that says this: General Leia Organa continues to lead the heroic resistance, building back a fighting force after having suffered costly setbacks. Leia is also training Rey in the ways of the Force, for the galaxy still has need of a Jedi.
You can't stop me, I'm a Jedi from Jakku.
This wouldn't be a big deal if she was a fully trained Jedi, but that's not the case. She's a Padawan. But I guess maybe because it's two ladies and the Force is female, that maybe they'll just come together and fill in the gaps. Maybe that's the case. This is Kathleen Kennedy Star Wars anyway. So kind of disappointing. We totally lost out on Luke being the master and passing everything down, which probably would have fixed a lot of the problems in fans' minds, but that didn't happen. Now we just get little Rey Palpatine, who's going to be the granddaughter of the Emperor, and it's going to be really stupid. This movie is going to be terrible. I think in some ways it will be absolutely worse than Last Jedi. I don't even think this is going to have too much ideology stuff in it. I think it's just going to be a terrible movie. Last Jedi was a terrible movie, and it had political message in it. I think this movie is just going to be straight up bunk. And it seems a lot of people agree with me on that, because the advanced ticket sales for this movie are not overly robust. So a new report details that Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker advanced ticket sales are not overly robust. Deadline reports advanced ticket sales are strong, but not overly robust. They clarify, stating meaning in the way that they were for the 2015's Force Awakens, which had 247 million, and 2017's Last Jedi, 220 million, a loss of money. In fact, Deadline reports the average estimate for film is a 205 million opening weekend. However, one tracking firm estimates it could only bring in 175 million, which is bad. This movie desperately needs return views, and I don't think it's going to get it. That was The Last Jedi's problem. Didn't have people coming back. After I saw The Last Jedi, I had no interest in ever seeing it again. I watched it one more time when it came out on Blu-ray, and that was it. I haven't watched it since. It's a pile of garbage. I don't ever want to watch it again. And I don't think I'm ever going to want to watch this movie again. And I think a lot of people agree with me because tickets aren't good. There's a real benefit to getting advanced tickets now for a movie like this, because when I saw The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens, I had to get there early to make sure I got a good seat and so that I could sit with the people I was going with. Now with advanced ticket sales and assigned seating, because most movie theaters are putting in recliners and stuff, you can, just get your tickets, get your seat assigned, and show up when you damn well want. And a lot of people just don't care. Oh, one last thing in bad Star Wars news. Galaxy's Edge Rise of Resistance ride breaks down on opening day. A lot of people have already talked about it. The funny thing that I wanted to point out is that it broke down again today. It broke down again. Apparently it just keeps breaking down. I watched a Clownfish video, and they were talking about it's all broke down again. It just keeps breaking down. People have to be evacuated off of it. What a mess Galaxy's Edge is. What a mess.
How dare you?
So there you go. Grandmaster Super Lady Princess Leia Jedi is going to train Rey. That's pretty much confirmed 100% now. Even making those Reddit leaks look even more real every day. All of these TV spots, which is quite fun to watch. Low ticket sales, rides breaking down. Now, the good news about all of this is if The Rise of Skywalker is a disaster and it bombs completely and it's a failure, there's no reason for them to keep Kathleen Kennedy. I believe they will finally have the reason to fire her and not get any clapback from the Twitter Puritans. What will they say? You had pretty much, you've lost money on every movie as they have released. You've lost money on all of them. If this movie dips even lower than The Last Jedi, they'll have no choice, and they won't get any clapback for it. And then maybe they'll take Filoni or Favre, and they'll put either of them in the main seat, and maybe finally we can get back to having good stuff. Because if everything that came out was Mandalorian level quality, I think most fans would be super excited and super happy. Anyway, that is pretty much it. Give me your thoughts. What do you think about this? What do you think about Girl Power Leia and Rey trained together to be the bestest duo, master and teacher around? Give me your thoughts on that. What do you think about the low ticket sales? What do you think about the rides breaking down? I want to hear your thoughts on that. Also, likes and comments really help the video on the algorithm, so if you can consider doing those, I would really appreciate it. Also, share the video. Make sure you still subscribe. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that. And subscribe if you're new.